Hello there. I should imagine you're here for these Faber Castell matte pit pencils. I've had these in my studio for a couple of weeks now. I've not been able to open them or have a little play with them because I wanted to put it on video. I wanted the same reaction as what you'd have if you got hold of a set. I've been too busy at work preparing this to open these. I must thank Faber Castell for sending me this box. It's not for a review, although this is a sort of review. It's a question I posed to them. Can you use these on a picture you've already started with normal pencils, either 9000 range or any other pencils, graphite pencils? So they sent me along this box and said find out for yourself. So that's what I'm going to do. So this video is not really a review on these pencils. There's plenty of those out there. It's not filling in boxes, comparing the grades and the shine between the two types of graphite. There will be a little bit of that, but not what you've got on the other videos. It's basically, can I draw over a drawing that I've already started with other pencils? Let's see what happens, shall we? If you've been on my channel before, well, welcome back, but you might think, well, I've never seen you do any pencil drawings, so, you know, how come you're doing this? But I do. It's one of the main things that I do at home, to tell the truth, but they just take too long to video. Here's one that I'm working on at the moment. It's a commission of Marilyn Monroe. Just started it. It's going to take a while, I should imagine. But yeah, there's a few examples of my work. Just to show that I do use pencils, so it's not a wasted effort. Right. It's a big box with a packet of pencils. Must be very well packed. I didn't mean for this to become an unboxing. Well, that's very nice unboxing video. Now that I wasn't expecting anything like that. What a beautiful box. Very nice. Leaflets on paper and the pencils. There's a little pad in there, bamboo pad. Can never pronounce these people's names. I'm not even going to try. Not with my accent. Pencils. Oh, beautiful. Set of 9000s and the set that we're talking about, that we're going to be playing about with. Very nice. In the bottom there's a full pad by that company that I can't pronounce, but I know they're a good pad. I've used those before in the past. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Faber Castell, for this. I hope I can do something worthwhile for you. So after work, what I've been doing is I've been having a little bit of a sketch with these. Although I did say I wasn't going to do a comparison at the beginning of the video, this is a comparison, but it's not little square boxes of the different grades coloured in and then showing the comparison. That what I've done is I've done a little picture of this rose here, and just to show you that how it really do cut down the glare. It's not 100% gone. I don't think they'll be able to do that with graphite, but you can really see how the glare is so cut down. It's only going to help with getting us some beautiful darks. As you can see, you know, with what I've been able to come out with, it's going to help. My next little experiment was to do the actual question: can I draw over a drawing that I've already started with normal pencils over the top with these mats? Let's have a look, see what happens. Okay, so the purpose of this video is to see whether these pit graphite mats will go over the top of a standard pencil. I've used the Castell 9000s for this little sketch. It's a really rough sketch, so don't take any notice on how bad it is, but it's a rough sketch of my dog, and I thought what I'll do is, whilst he's sitting there, whilst he's with the family, I'll just do a quick little sketch there, and then what I can do is overlay it, try to overlay it with these pit mats to see whether I can get some real darks into his fur, and just to see whether they work together. The last picture was done on Faber Castell mixed media paper. This one's done in one of those sea whites pads, 160 GSM, so it's quite a smooth paper. Let's see whether this can go over the top. I've seen some videos, they say no. I've seen some videos and they say yes, they'll work perfectly. So I'll just have a little try to see whether they work. When I was doing that rose picture, I did notice that the shine increases if you use the Touchon or Tortillon or blending stump, whatever you want to call it. But what I did with that is I just went back over what I'd drawn with the pencil just to dull it down again. So bear that in mind when you do use these. It's going over the top of it. Not very well though, I must admit. I suppose the standard pencils leave quite a shine and quite a slippery surface. I'll try it down here. As you can see, these go on beautiful straight onto the paper, but on top, do a little bit in the mouth there. Yeah, it's leaving quite a grainy effect. I'm using a 12B one at the moment. Well, they do go over the top. I'm jumping all over the picture, basically just to see what marks, because I've done some bits on this picture heavier than others. I just want to see There he goes in the background now, as you can hear. Yeah, there's a lot of areas that are very slippery. It's not laying down at all well. Some areas it's not laying down too bad. Let's try with a blending stump whether it will blend in. No, there's a problem. Doesn't smooth out very well. Straight onto the paper if I was using them dead on, smooths out quite nicely, but I think looking at it I wouldn't recommend using these over the top. Of any pencil, other pencil really. Okay, well that was quite a short demonstration purpose on there really, because this was the whole purpose of this video, is to see whether you can use these over the top of standard graphite pencils. They kind of work, but they also kind of don't. So I would say my own preference, no you can't. Beautiful pencils though, I must admit, on their own right, but yeah, use these with either charcoal or on their own. I wouldn't recommend using them with other pencils, I must admit. So here's a close-up of how they look on top. As you can see, it looks quite grainy. Doesn't really work out together, I must admit. Okay, so are the Pitt graphite mat worth buying? Definitely yes. Beautiful pencils to use. They're not exactly the same as using a graphite pencil, but there's such a minimal learning curve on these. You'll love them straight away. As soon as you pick them up, start using them, you will love them. One word of warning, don't put them over a picture that you've already started thinking, oh I can get a darker dark there. Don't bother about it. Finish that picture, start off using these if you want to get darker. I've really enjoyed doing this experiment. I hope it's helped you out. It's helped me out. As I say, I used a rough sketch that I did purposefully for this video of my dog. I'm so glad that I didn't use a picture that I'd already started on. So, as I say, yes buy them, no, don't use them over an existing picture. Hopefully I'll see you next time.